Day 4 of this very exciting little adventure. I have installed OpenClaw on a VPS server on Hertzner, um, and it was smooth sailing. I think. Well, I think it was it was very complex, and it keeps changing. The way I did the first time, I followed this exact video that I think I linked to in my last um, post, and it was pretty straightforward. Now, OpenClaw is fairly new, but it keeps changing, so the installation process is not exactly what it was when I did the first one, but I asked AI when there was something that was new, and it helped me through it. So it's very doable for someone who's not super technical. I'm not an idiot, I don't think. Some would argue, but I managed to do it anyway, and I don't remember all the steps and the pieces I went through the last time, but this one is at least up and running. It has OpenClaw installed, and now now I've been talking to AI on well, besides the OpenClaw situation, I've been talking to AI about what I should really be doing with the second swarm, the second AI swarm I'm creating. And since the first one was good, I actually ended up yesterday giving AI a summary of my first setup, and I was very pleased to hear that it complimented it, and he said it was a strong effort and that I should be proud of myself. Um, so I asked it if I could sell that setup in some way, shape, or form, and I spent a couple hours debating on how to do it, and then I realized that this is too complex. I am not at a position where I can take a setup that was basically made for me personally to understand what business ideas I could do as a solo operator to make money online. Now, I think that a lot of people would like to have this, but I don't know how to make that a product or a service from where I am right now. So I changed things a little, and I asked AI if it was a good idea to make a very simple digital product. So that's what I've been spending my time on today. It I wanted to create a little web page, just a simple landing page that says if you want to make your own little AI swarm, here's how to do it, and to sell a short tutorial basically to see if anyone likes it. Of course, just creating a domain and hosting service is a pain. I'm now on a waiting list. Well, not a waiting list. I'm on probation, whatever, because they're checking to see if my info is good after buying the hosting and the domain. So that says a maximum of 48 hours until it's approved or denied. So we'll see how that goes. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to try to post this on Gumroad. Now, I haven't made the actual digital product. I asked AI to do it for me, and it came up with something very generic. And I wouldn't. If I paid for that, I'd be sorely disappointed, and I would give it a very low rating and review. So I'm not going to do that. But I am a little concerned about how much time I'm going to have to put into making this simple. It was supposed to be simple. It's not going to be. How much time I'm going to spend on making this little PDF where I go through everything I've done. It took me 2 weeks to do it, and I think and for me to think that I can condense that into a PDF that anyone wants to buy and use, oh, it feels like a challenge. But I'm gonna keep trying anyway. If I can do it, then I'm happy. But whenever I record videos, at the end of my work, and I'm always just drained. It's so annoying. I did wake up today feeling a little excited about this project. It's only day 4. I hope that keeps up, that I feel excited waking up. Because if I don't, then it'll get harder and harder. Anyway, the other thing I noticed about this is a little tangent here, is that I use ChatGPT as the main AI service. I treat my sessions as talking to another human being. I say please and thank you, and I share my feelings with it. I tell whatever it is in there. I tell it that this is a little overwhelming, or that I feel like I should do this, and I think this might be a good idea, and then I ask for feedback. I don't know. When AI takes over, maybe it'll spare me because I treated it fairly nicely. But I think in a way it gives you kind of a little bit of a different response if you treat it a certain way. This is all just guesswork. But that's what I'm doing. I'm treating it as it's a coworker or someone who deserves a little bit of respect. I saw a girl online, Hannah Abbott. Hannah Abbott, that's a Harry Potter character, I think. Anyway, she's a British woman doing very scientific programs, I think, on TV, and then some of it flows over to YouTube. Anyway, she says that large language models, which is what ChatGPT and Claude and all the other ones are, that they're very good at role playing. So if you tell them what you expect them to be, what they should act like, they're very good at acting that way. And when you just ask them the question without any explanation of what you're trying to do, then they'll just they'll answer you a more random, they'll give you a more random reply. So I always try to set the stage before I ask it. You are a highly skilled entrepreneurial guide, and I need you to answer these questions for me. So anyway, that's another insight. So end the tangent there, and next I'll be working on this digital product, which is just, I don't know, to call something a digital product when you don't really know what that is feels strange. But I guess that's what it is, and that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day today. I'll check back here later, tomorrow. Anyway, that's what's happening.